The Seshar-Chalam hill ranges are part of the Eastern Ghats in southern Andhra Pradesh state, in southeastern India. The hills contain 7 peaks, namely Anjanadri, Garudatri, Narayanadri, Neeladri, Sheshadri, Venkatadri and Vrishabhadri, the highest at about 2,000 feet above sea level. These 7 peaks are said to represent the 7 hoods of Lord Adisheshwar, the king of serpents in Hindu mythology. It is even said that many sages are manifested into rocks and huge trees and continue their tapasya on these hills. The mightiest of the universe, the nature, prevails with peace and tranquility in highest manifestations of powers all the time here. Serenity at its finest presence. You call it divinity, contentment, anything. You get this peace and tranquility only in the lap of the nature. Before you all wonder where we are heading now through the forest, let me clear all your doubts. We are on an expedition to the most famed Vaikuntha Guha. While we keep walking, let me tell you the most famous episode related to this sacred place. Just keep following the arrow marks blindly. Don't miss them. Only at the end of the trail you will find the destiny. For sure it amazes everyone. As per the Sthala Purana or the legends from the times of Treta Yuga, in the times of the Ramayana, it is said that Rama, while going to Lanka in search of Sita, along with Lakshmana and the Vanaras, came here en route and camped on the 7 hills for 3 days, in the hospitality of Anjana Devi, the mother of Hanuman. During that course of time, it is said some curious Vanaras, along with Gaja and Gavaksha, wandering around, and saw a cave in the forest with an eternal glow emanating from it, and they went and saw what was inside. The Vanaras saw brilliant light and a golden city, having lovely gardens, rivers with pure water, and towers studded with gems. There were many palatial buildings and manned cars. The citizens were charming. All the males had 4 arms each. Every one held a sankha and chakra and wore pure white clothes and had beautiful ornaments, and were graceful to look at, and seemed sattvic and content. While I continue the legendary story, look around for the arrow marks and keep following them blindly in the direction they show. Don't miss them. In the midst was a lofty Vimana, a celestial one, shining like sun, and heavenly music of kinnaras was flowing from it. In the Vimana was seated on a golden seat a divine being, 4-armed, full moon-faced, holding a sankha and chakra. His diadem was emitting luster. He wore pretty ornaments on his body. Sri Devi, Bhudevi and Neela Devi were attending on him. While I continue the legendary story, you just keep following the arrow marks blindly. Don't miss them. The Vanaras were taken aback on seeing him, and left wondering about the place. The Vanaras came back, and shared their experience with the rest. Excited Vanaras too wanted to see the fantastic city, and went back in search for it, but in vain. they couldn't find it. The Vanaras told Rama about all this. Rama told them that cave is called Vaikuntha Guha, and the Divya Purusha, who was seen by the first few, was none other than Sri Mahavishnu, who prevails everywhere in Tirumala. He told them that they actually sneaked into Vaikuntha, the abode of Lord Vishnu, and told them that there are many such kind of wonders happen in Tirumala, and these are generally not visible to commoners. He told them that these 7 hills are actually Vaikuntha, and only those destined would get to come here. The mightiest of the universe, the nature prevails with peace and tranquility in highest manifestations of powers all the time here, and grants any submission given with true heart and purity to the praying pilgrims here. I assume that you are adequate with consumables and water. And be responsible in disposing the wastage. Please don't litter the forest. This is a holy place. Reaching this place is merely incidental for the ones who are destined. To this day, you can see the mouth of the cave in the forest. To see what is inside, watch the next part of this video. Please subscribe the channel and like the video on YouTube, and forward the video and channel in your groups of friends and family, so that more people will get to know about these places.